Hello, my friends. This is the video that I made on NBIS just 2 weeks ago, on October 26, when the price of this asset was at $117.26. And at this point, my main assumption was that we have to see the retest of this green rectangle that should unload this quite harsh movement to the upside. And depending on the structure, we might see a movement to the upside that will break this top, but we have to have this bottom as the lowest point. This bottom should hold. And guys, take a look right here. We were at somewhere this point, and since I made my previous video, this asset went higher, but then it went to the level that I marked as this green rectangle, by this green rectangle. And as you can see, because of its structure, it broke this level, lowest level of the contender of the fourth wave. This means we are about to find new bottom of the fourth wave in order to hit higher targets. And guys, this is another evidence of the power of technical analysis. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to receive my trade calls on a daily basis with a risk-free 100% money-back guarantee offer, so just subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account. And guys, you've seen many of my trade calls, all delivering strong returns in just hours. Now it's your turn to trade smarter. Join my safe haven Patreon tier, built for traders who want consistency, structure, and real results. You will get a detailed plan to protect your portfolio, monthly one-on-one Zoom sessions with me, and private Discord access with all trade alerts, lessons, and exclusive updates. And here is the best part. If you don't earn more than your subscription price within 30 days, you will receive a full refund, no question asked, as long as your trading account balance is at least $2,500 and you've taken all the recommended trades during the period. No excuses, no fine print. You profit or you don't pay. Here are just a few of my trade results from the first half of October. But don't wait, this offer is available for a limited time only. Once the spots are filled, enrollment will close. Join today and let's start building your edge in the market.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And on today's video, guys, I will show you this asset from the investor standpoint. I will show you why, despite the beat on earnings per share and small miss on revenue, this asset had a substantial decline in its price, and what to expect next in the upcoming months for this stock. So, and let's start with the general sentiment related to this stock. First of all, if you type in Google search bar NBIS stock and switch to news tab folder, you will see a lot of news that explains or try to explain its most recent price action. And in a minute I will show you the real reason why it had a substantial decline. But first of all, let me remind you about this list. It is the trending stocks on Reddit Wall Street Bets community, and as you can see, NBIS Group is on the third place, and for now, guys, I have to admit that it has a very strong attention from the retail community, which means it can propel its price in the short-term perspective. But let me show you its major fundamental update, and it is their letter, shareholders letter, and let me comment on these results. So first of all, they have a very strong momentum into 2026. They have expected annualized run rate revenue at year end of 2026 from $7 to $9 billion. You can see that their contracted power increased drastically from 1 gigawatt to more than 2.5 gigawatt as the current plan. And connected power is also in a substantial uptrend. From 2024 where when they had just 25 megawatt power, they increased it to this year to 220 megawatt, and the upcoming year will be from 800 to 1 gigawatt of connected power. And here you can see that all effective energy, they basically sold out all available capacity. They have a substantial adjusted EBITDA margin of 19%, and you have to keep in mind that they have a capex, substantial capex in their expenses. Their group revenue growth is mind-boggling 355% year-over-year and 39% quarter-over-quarter. They have secured $4.3 billion in funding. And I will show you that this might be one of the reasons of their substantial decline in price. But guys, you know that they signed two major contracts, as you can see right here, Meta and Microsoft, and these two contracts alone might drastically propel its value for the upcoming quarters. Let me show you the downside for this stock. On the financial front, they wrote it in their letter to shareholders. On the financial front, we raised a total of $4.3 billion in convertible notes and a follow-on equity offering in September to accelerate our investment in infrastructure, power, land, and GPUs. And yes, they already have this $4.3 billion, and the convertible note, the majority of this money come from convertible notes that will be converted in upcoming quarters. On top of that, here's another important bullet point. On the equity front, we will be putting in place an at-the-market equity program for up to 25 million Class A shares and plan to file a prospectus supplement on November 12, 2025. We will evaluate the program regularly based on our capital needs. The program enables us to access equity funding on an efficient ongoing basis. However, we will remain dilution sensitive as we prepare to finance future growth opportunities. And this means, guys, they because of just one paragraph, they a little bit scared some investors. And let me show you in the previous quarter their dilution diluted shares outstanding numbers. You can see that they hold pretty strong. They have this dilution on a quite small level, from 238.11 million in Q1 of this year to 238.71 in Q2 of this year. As you can see, we don't have the current data of this parameter right now, but in general they expect a further dilution, not the highest one, but it will improve their fundamentals as well. So that is why, guys, in the long-term perspective, I believe this company is very interesting, and let me show you from the technical standpoint what should we expect next. And before we dive deep into all of this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, this movement to the downside is nothing else but an A, B, and C correction, and we can project the bottom of the C wave from the length of the A wave. And to do so, we can pull a fib extension tool from the top of the A wave to the bottom of the A wave and to the top of the B wave. And we already hit the most probable level of one-to-one extension at $85.6 mark. And on top of that, guys, the next level on a slightly bigger scale that has the highest probability of trend reversal is the golden pocket range. If I pull the fib extension tool from this bottom of the third wave to the top of the third wave, and on a bigger scale, if I zoom out to 4 hours time frame, we've completed 1, 2, this is a part of wave 3, and the top of wave 3 will be at much higher levels. Let's delete this tool, I don't need it for now. And let's delete this level as well. We have to see the trend reversal somewhere from the current price all the way down to probably $77. Let me adjust this box in order to show you with more certainty. let's move it a little bit lower and let's mark it like this, which means we hit the crucial level for the trend reversal, and somewhere here we might see at least a reaction to the upside that should be the beginning of new uptrend. You can try to accumulate your position incrementally in order to catch its next movement, but it will not be well, I believe that it is just part of its internal wave to the top of the third wave. Then we'll have a bottom of the fourth wave on a bigger scale, wait a second, and another leg to the upside to hit much higher targets. That is why from the fundamental standpoint this asset is very interesting, and from the technical standpoint we are nearing to very important pivotal point. That is why, guys, if you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack.